Now, I want to make it clear, I never said gold and silver pump specifically because of artificial intelligence. Gold and silver is a physical asset. And usually when you see these things pump and elites and wealthy, and many people rushing to buy gold and silver, it usually tells us that something is wrong or something is about to break because people are looking to find alternatives to inflation. AI only accelerated the demand. We already know gold and silver is always going to have demand. Silver is being used in everything.
Little bit of mood bang for y'all. Eating Raising Canes right now. This should be fire, y'all. Y'all know y'all like that. Y'all like that Raising Canes. Y'all like that Raising Canes. Don't act. Matter of fact, let me know in the comments what y'all favorite chicken tenders is. I want to talk about crypto. I just got through playing basketball. I got a knot on my head from getting fouled. Somebody tried to give me a concussion, man. I was almost fighting out there today. So I want to talk about the market. I also want to talk about some of the comments that I've been seeing lately on some of my videos. I want to make it very, very clear. I'm not making these videos because I made this whole bunch of money and I want to talk to people as if I became this successful guy in this space, because I haven't. Frankly, I feel like I could have done way better this cycle. I fumbled a lot of bags. I round tripped a lot of bags. But one thing as a YouTuber I'm not going to do is I'm not going to get up here and say I didn't make any money. And I can't get up here and say my life was better before crypto than it is now, because that also would be a lie. Generally agree with people when they say, you know, this cycle was trash. It was a different type of cycle. It was a cycle based on identifying narratives, front running these narratives. But I also want to point out that everything that's happening in crypto today is literally because the world is a scam. The world is literally a scam. No matter how hard you work, you will never get the true value of your work ethic because they print money. Now think about cryptocurrency. Just a few years ago, cryptocurrency was the wild, wild west. Everybody was scared to touch cryptocurrency except for us degens. And in my opinion, the space was way better. Less bad actors, less institutions and market makers trying to manipulate the price. Generally a funner space, right? It was more community-led, belief, pure speculation, but people, ethics, in my opinion, were a little bit better. And don't get me wrong, I was just getting in crypto. So for the OGs, y'all probably was like, it was a little bit unethical in 2020. But I'm just saying my personal experience is important to note. People need to, when they're expressing themselves on YouTube, really point out the fact that I'm talking on my timeline. I can't say your timeline, right? To some people, Jasmine was a bad investment. To me, Jasmine was a 18x. Try this back to crypto. Fed is about to turn the money printer on. They literally have no choice. They have no choice to turn the money printer on because people are hurting. The people, if they for the people, they're going to turn the money printer on. People are hurting. Don't let the GDP reading fool you. You got to get out here and talk to people, right? I talked to one of my guys. He's in the construction industry, which I consistently see construction. He was like, bro, this shit is a little bit slow. I talked to people that have 2 jobs. They'd be like, bro, I want to learn this crypto milli. I'm working 2 jobs and I still can't afford to buy cryptocurrency. The GDP is only telling you that the top 1% are good. They're good. They're good. To them, the economy is good. It's kind of like how I'm saying, hey, the cycle was good to me, but it may not have been good to somebody else. That's the same perspective. To them, the economy is good. To us, the economy is horrible. But they don't care because that's how the system was created. Just think about in the aspect of being the first families here, right? And you set up this system to where your families will always be rich. The richest families in the world, they're elites. They have their hands in everything. And it all goes back to them. So right now, that 1%, they good. They shitting on us, gang. They shitting on us. And they throwing it back in our face by telling us the economy is good when the economy is not good, right? I know that because marketing has slowed down. People don't even want to pay for marketing deals. And part of that is because of artificial intelligence, right? Artificial intelligence is disrupting my career, right? So me being a content creator, I need to learn how to use artificial intelligence in a way where it can scale my career and not disrupt my career. And that's what's happening to a lot of people out there, right? As a business owner, you look like shit. I ain't gotta really deal with no attitude or nobody. If I'm dealing with AI, I'm gonna just pay AI pennies to do something. And I ain't gotta deal with attitude. I know AI is gonna pull up every day. I ain't gotta deal with nobody calling out. All these people is looking at it. And right now, the people that's getting replaced, believe it or not, it's not people that's doing like physical work. It's lawyers, content creators, financial analysts. See these companies, these tech companies cutting jobs because they replacing these jobs with artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence is going to create sort of like a civil war. People are about to be anti-artificial intelligence, and this is where the decentralized intelligence lies. This is why you can align yourself now with projects that are how can I say that? I don't want to say anti-AI, but like anti-surveillance. When you think about decentralized intelligence, when you think about these privacy coins and why they're starting to do good, big companies, they don't want everybody to know their strategies and shit like that. AI is about to go quantum, so it's going to be able to break encryptions. It's going to be able to solve algorithms, protein folding that we will never be able to solve.
Before we jump back in, if you're getting started with crypto, use my crypto.com affiliate link in the description. When you make your first purchase, you'll earn $10 to $25 in Crow, depending on the amount. It's easy way to get a head start while supporting the channel.
It's like Monopoly to the rich. They're going to do whatever it takes to stay at the top. That's why they infiltrated crypto. And this is why I feel like we are a little bit more closer to a crypto crash than a crypto pump. Don't get me wrong. I feel like we're going to pump at some point, but it doesn't make sense for cryptocurrency to pump just yet, because everybody knows that 2026 could be the year of liquidity. It's kind of becoming redundant, right? Everybody's saying, oh, 2026, these are the catalysts. So people know what's about to happen. The thing is, people don't have no fucking money. So it makes no sense to pump crypto, because the people who made money in crypto, they already sold their crypto. They already are selling. Everybody who made money that was smart enough to lock in their profits, they already locked in their profits. They sold, right? So the only people that's left is the people that have these diamond hand mentalities, which in crypto, it has been proven that that's not a really good mentality to have outside of Bitcoin. But that's the only people that's left. The people that are holding on to their bags because they already are in the L, and the people that got diamond hands that believe in some magical altcoin season. So at some point, time capitulation is going to hit them motherfuckers. They about to sell. Everybody about to sell, because the people that's going to pump the market, they already made their money. They made the money the last 2 years. They made their money in a cycle. You can go look at the stock market. They rotated that money into the stock market and pumped up all this AI shit, right? And again, even the AI stuff is starting to reach these limits, and that's why there's an opportunity with decentralized intelligence and the anti-surveillance stance, which is going to create this stance against AI all through 2026. Because it started off with people thinking like, oh, AI shit ain't gonna do nothing, and then it started to become really, really good. So now people are starting to get scared, because this AI shit is knocking out people that make six figures. It's knocking out them type of people and replacing their jobs. And it's going to be an anti-artificial intelligence stance. And you're already starting to see them talking about putting data centers in space, where 50% of the people that watch my channel don't even believe in space. That's just crazy alone, that they're willing to spend all of this money on a data center in space, and people is struggling, people is homeless, people is working 3 jobs just so they can have extra money. This is why it's going to be important to own assets, because that's going to be the only way that you're going to survive, right? The inflation increases everything except the amount of money that we getting paid. That's the crazy shit about it. This is why you never will truly get your true value from your work ethic. Shit, this is why I understand to invest in AI, because there's no way we can possibly stop it, right? It's already here. The infrastructure has already been laid. Taxpayers are already paying for data centers. We are paying for data centers through electricity and water bills. I just talked to the homie today. He said, bro, my water bill, my electricity bill is skyrocketing. So you already paying for AI. Shake the tree as much as possible to get the best prices possible so they can run it up again, similar to what we seen. Like, everybody knew Bitcoin was Bitcoin, bro. They already knew that. But they already knew, like, bro, if we can get Bitcoin below 20K, that's a steal. It's the same thing right now. The wealthy people, they don't have constraints on their liquidity. They can sit here and hold all day long. Motherfuckers can come up here and talk on YouTube all day long. There's already millionaires because they don't got the constraints that regular people have on their capital. Regular people can't do that. They can't sit here and wait. This is why we got to start preparing now. Fuck buying all of that extra shit that don't matter, because the world is going through a change, and that change is because there's an arms race for intelligence. There's an arms race for compute. There's an arms race for data, right? Everything is on the phone, digital, even financial markets. The financial infrastructure is going digital. All that shit is going digital, is going to require compute. So we know the trade. The plan was to make you work as hard as possible for as little as possible. Crypto came in and made people rich that wasn't supposed to be rich. A lot of people broke the matrix algorithms. Like, this whole world is an algorithm. Look at how the young people are getting rich. Young people are not getting rich because they're smart. Young people are getting rich because they're doing dumb shit. They're literally pushing out people to do something viral, jeopardize literally their freedom to become rich and wealthy. Like, they want young people to jeopardize their freedom. They want you to really go do some dumb shit so they can lock your ass up. But if you don't, hey, we'll throw you the bag so you can continue to keep doing dumb shit, and then you can influence other people to do dumb shit. You don't see any huge entertainment industry promoting somebody that has anybody in our culture that has high IQ. You don't see that. Why are they not putting people who have high IQ, who can articulate themselves, motivational speaker, and people that have good character and good ethics? And this is why they scared of AI, right? This is why they talking about all these rich people going to live underground and all this shit, because they know that what they about to create could possibly realize that humans are the problem. What they are creating could possibly wake up and realize humans are the problem, and everybody gonna blame these rich elites. They trying to go to space. They trying to get the fuck away, because they know what they have created may have realized that we are the problem. We paying for money for a data center to go in space where you can just walk around and see people hurt and homeless. It's like people don't have no hope. They like, fuck it, bro. It's no hope. I might as well spend my money on something. I might as well buy this car. I might as well blow it all. There's no hope, because if I don't blow it all, I'm gonna just use my money on bills and responsibility. Nobody wants to live life, their entire life doing that shit, bro. Nobody. I understand. I woke up and realized, like, bro, I need to own some shit, bro. I need to own something. AI can replace this content creation. But let the words of the wise be efficient. This world is messed up. It does not make sense for them to implement all of these pro-crypto laws, knowing that these stablecoin issuers will be buying treasury bonds to assist with the national debt. We gonna put this crypto shit out here, but we gonna put it out here with a stipulation. Now it's time for us to own something. And that's what crypto was doing. It was giving the power back to the people, but they infiltrated it. They infiltrated it, and they turned this into a financial market that's being forced upon us with global surveillance. That's what they changed this shit into. They can't continue to let the people hurt for much longer. I know y'all like these rant videos. Am I crazy? Let me know in the comments if I'm tripping. And let me know how you feel about today's society and the world and financial markets. It's your boy Crypto Millie, and I'll see you guys in the next one.